needs to be much more awareness of what it's doing to your body, why you need it. You know what I mean? Get in touch with your doctor. Yeah, definitely.
I would say, in my experience anyway, there's a lot of kind of self-help, self-diagnose that goes on all around me now. People don't tend to go to the doctor. People I know don't tend to go to doctors as much. It's Google. Yeah. And Google always gives you the worst. It does. It always gives you the worst.
It always makes you think you're dying.
So every answer is cancer.
It always ends up,
got a change cancer.
Cancer.
But I don't know. I guess maybe that's out there everywhere in the world. But I guess people could just, I don't know. Yeah.
But whatever kind of company is that's asking for what, we're going to put this vitamins and supplements in our food, if they could even just say why, when I'm reading the back of a box to see what it is, I'll go for whatever's got the least amount of ingredients or whatever I could make yourself in the kitchen. But there's a lot of things in there. I might just think, I don't know what that is, so I don't really want it. But then later on you just find out, it's just to preserve it because now it's going to be on the shelf for another month, and if you left, I don't know, some dried fruit or something in, what's going to be in your cereal, just on the shelf, it's going to go bad. So then you've got to something to preserve it. But because you don't know what the name of it is, then it's that, right, I don't really want it. But it's just because I don't know what it is. So if there were, whatever they're putting into it is just, it might not actually be bad, it's just because it's got a name that you don't recognise. Maybe it's just to say that this isn't something bad, or we're adding these vitamins or whatever, not for any reason to kind of just bulk up whatever's in the box, but it's just to say because it's good for you.
Yeah, because sometimes you'll read back packets and you just put it back because you just don't understand what's going into your body, really. I'd rather just eat a banana. You know what I mean?
Clearer labelling is definitely important, I would say, because you see some names and you're thinking, what scientist came up with this on their Tuesday lunch break? There's just some random things.
It's interesting because I probably a bit more of a concept. I don't really pay attention to what's on the back of that. That's maybe where I probably go against that. I don't really pay attention to it. If I know something, if I've heard something's good for you, I just have it, and I don't ask any questions. So maybe that's a bit of, I don't know, silly of me, but that's what I do. I don't really look at stuff. I know water's water, and I know fruit's fruit, but then all the other stuff I'm kind of just for instance, I wouldn't even look at the back of those brownies. I would just take on a brownie.
They're brownies.
But that's just because I wouldn't classify. I've not been classified. I've not got any dietary requirements, or there's no kind of nutrition advice that I've been given.
Well, a lot of that's just because you wouldn't really think there's anything bad in it because it's food. And so a lot of the time there isn't really anything bad in it.
If you're told you can eat it, you should be fine.
Yeah, pretty much.
If it's in a packet, it's purely
safe.
It's edible.
You'd hope anyway.
Yeah.
Whereas
brownie, sugar, chocolate, what else is there?
Yeah. There's not really much else you can add to it, but it's...
If I go back to my mum, so my mum has been diagnosed as gluten-free as well, but this was because she had, for years, she can still eat, things with cream and stuff, but it just gives her, she's sick after it. So, for years, she just thought, I just get sick if I have that, I can't have dairy or whatever it is, I can't have. And then literally, she had a really bad bout, went to the doctors and they said, you're gluten-free, that's what this is. You've been gluten-free for a good few years. So suddenly then it just became that she had to buy all her different things, breads and that. And as the kind of years have gone on, it's almost like, as you say, it's a craze now. It's boomed. They've got, from what they used to have 2 shelves in a supermarket, they've now got a whole aisle just gluten-free. So
it's the same with packaging. Is if you put a name on it, people are more inclined to go towards that. You've got a story about this one, haven't you?
Oh, actually, I did my dad. We were, my mum's the same, and but we were in the free for a while, and I saw these two teenage girls, and they went up and they just went this is gluten free, it's good for you. So then they just bought that, and I just thought, because it's the same as, it's like a nut allergy. If you're allergic to it, then don't have it, and it's a health thing. It's just that you can't tolerate it. But No, the thing with that was if you've got the name on it, the price goes up. There was like ketchup's gluten free because ketchup's just tomato and sugar really, but you still get the free from ketchup and you get the free from kind of everything else that's just got the name on it, and it's mad in a wee bit to me because it's naturally kind of free from whatever.
Yeah, they justify the branding with the price, and that's why you put it up. But some stores have been good at putting out sort of natural products that are reasonable priced as well. Like Tesco, for instance, they do peanut butter that has no added
100% peanuts,
just 100% peanuts, and most brands like I think is it Whole Earth?
Well, they've got like 99% or something.
Yeah, and they're double the price, whereas you can get the Tesco own brand, which is 99%, whereas the other one's got palm oil in and things like that. So it's really just for these companies to come forth and just say, look, it doesn't really cost us that much. We're not putting a name on it. You know what I mean? Just putting a reasonable amount on it.
So do you think that's kind of like false advertising?
Yeah,
If they
maybe.
put gluten-free on ketchup and there's never any gluten.
Yeah,
I think it's good in a way, obviously, for people. Say for myself, I'm vegan. It's good to know. It's rather than having to read every packet and.
if you see the word, you're just like, right, I can take this, so it's quick. But like,
Yeah.
I feel it's kind of eating into a craze a wee bit. If you're going to put it on something that's naturally already there, then
Yeah,
it's
like
just
you were
like
saying, ketchup.
you're putting the price is kind of a third of the price up just because it's got the name of it, and then it's like you're kind of feeding off people. But
Yeah.
But for those products that do have some sort of added benefit, so not ketchup that's really gluten-free, but something that's really gluten-free, are you willing to buy it at the higher price?
Yeah, so say you can get gluten-free spaghetti that's made with rice flour instead. And sometimes I will go for that because it helps, it's much more digestible as well. So I will go for that because I know I've tried that before. But again, it's just knowing, I feel like there needs to be more education about the ingredients rather than just the label, if that makes sense. And there needs to be more in the media, there needs to be more about what's good and bad for you, because again, that's just me researching for myself, looking online, looking on YouTube, seeing what ingredients are beneficial for you and what's not really. But I do think, like you were saying, the chocolate bar, it's still chocolate. It says it's gluten free on it, but it's still chocolate. You know what I mean? I feel like people need to be a little bit more aware of just the ingredients, and maybe that needs to be more centralised on the packet, if that makes sense, rather than having to read the back. Because some companies do that. They put the essential ingredients on the front, and it's part of the branding as well. A lot of cereal companies do that, like added protein, added vitamins and stuff like that. A lot of companies are being better about it, and I feel like that's much more better than just putting one standard label, gluten free. You know what I mean? Just making it a little bit more detailed for people, so they actually know what's going in it.
So then, who do you guys look to for your diet and nutritional advice? Is it Facebook? Is it your doctor? Is it teachers?
I would
Probably
say
the internet.
Yeah, the internet.
Honestly, occasionally a doctor, but
And do you believe it then, if it's on the internet? Because that's how coconut oil became such a big thing.
Oh, yeah.
Is people saw it on Facebook and were like, "Wow, I need to buy this really expensive coconut flavored oil," and it boomed. And people say it's a superfood and it's so much better for you. But
depends where it comes from. If it's on Facebook,
chances are you can steer clear.
yeah, chances are it's probably rubbish. But
although you
But
can
then
use it as a
that's-
starting point.
yeah,
that's
you commend
quite
you
good.
for the research on that.
Like I read it on Facebook, but then I'm going to be like, right, well now I'm going to Google it, and
Yeah.
say if 5 websites all say it was right, then it's like, right, cool. I'll
But then
believe you.
also the internet, it's bad in a way, but it's good in a way because there's people commenting There's people giving reviews. You're getting opinions from